morning. Hi. So today we are going to look at some stretches that you can do just from your sofa. So even if you're watching a really good film or you haven't got time to get the mat out this morning, this is the perfect time to do some stretches, and you can do it from your sofa or from your chair in the lounge. So we'll just start by placing the feet on the floor and sitting nice and tall. Hands can rest on the legs, rolling the shoulders back and just sitting really, really tall. Taking some nice deep breaths. Often when we've been sitting on the sofa, we're kind of slouched, getting super comfy. So some stretches here just to help the body recover is always a good idea. So we're going to start in our nice tall seated position, and we're going to lift the shoulders up towards the ears, and then we're just going to roll them down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, down. Two more. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, down. Nice. We inhale, we reach the arms up towards the sky. And as we exhale, we just open up the chest. And we really imagine that the chest, the elbows, are meeting one another around the back. And then we inhale, lengthen again. And then exhale, down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale. Right, so we relax the arms down, and we can just tilt that head over towards one side. We want to imagine the ear is just hovering over the shoulder. Breathing deeply. And if you wanted to, you could take it a little further and just rest the arm on the sofa. And you could reach the other arm over. Really lengthen the whole side of the body. Reaching the hand away. And then lifting back up, and we go for the other side. So dropping the other ear over. And noticing if one side is feeling quite tight. Breathing deeply. And then if you wanted to, dropping the hand over and then reaching the hand. Lengthening through the whole side of the body. Nice. Inhale, the arms back up. We interlace the fingers, and we're just going to push the hands away, curving the spine, dropping the head down, and giving some space towards the back of our body. And if you wanted to, quite a nice little add-on is just gently taking the hands over towards one side and then gently taking them to the other. Getting both sides of the back and the shoulders. Nice. And then from here, letting go. And then if you have a little arm bit towards your sofa, or even if you don't, you could use the side of your leg. Placing both hands on the side, and you can just do a gentle spiral. So kind of using the sofa to help the body twist a little more. Look behind you. Sitting tall all the time. So notice if the body starts to collapse. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. And then you can shimmy your way over towards the other side to do the other one. Looking over the shoulder. Nice. Coming back towards centre. And then from here as well, getting the legs going a little bit too. So from here, we could place one foot just as a figure 4 stretch. We do this a lot. Lying down, maybe even like in a tree pose variation. So you could place the ankle on top of the knee, and you could just allow this. It's always already a really, really nice stretch. I'm just letting go completely of this knee. If you had a bit of a sore knee or vulnerable knee, you could hold the knee just for an added bit of support, or even place a cushion underneath the knee. If you wanted to go a little further, you could even see if you could release the hands behind you, or you could relax the arms behind you on the sofa, and you could lift the hips up. Not sure if you had, my hip definitely just did a little click then. and then back down. Other side, ankle on top of the leg. And again, this is already a really, really nice stretch. You don't have to do much more. But if you wanted to, taking the hands behind you or resting them on the top and lifting the hips up. And then releasing down. Nice. Add a little bit of core exercise in there because why not? Sitting tall. From here, you can plant the hands down towards the sofa, or if you've got arms, you can hold on to them for dear life. And then from here, we're just going to lift both feet off the floor and then back down again. So this is engaging the legs. But if you wanted to add a little bit of core, just take the weight of the upper body back slightly. So I'm not leaning against my sofa. I'm holding my upper body completely. And maybe you want to hold the legs up. And again, I am feeling it a lot in my legs, but I am also getting a little bit of core engagement here too. And if you're feeling super fancy, maybe arms up as well. You can maybe drop one leg, do some flutters with the feet, just waking up that whole body. And if you've done boat pose with me before, you know it wakes you up pretty quickly. Nice. And then dropping down. And then always quite a nice recovery, as well as just sitting back, as we can just drop the body forwards, curving the spine over the knees. Nice. Coming back up towards seated. And this time we're going to get a little bit more involved on the sofa. So finding a butterfly variation. So soles of the feet can be together, knees can open to the sides. And again, you could use cushions if you wanted to support the knees, so it can be nice and gentle. Or you can allow the knees just to fall. And this is a great one to do if you're watching a long program and you've got the space, obviously, you're not having to share the sofa with someone. It's just to allow your body to sit in this position, just gently opening up the hips. And again, I can allow my back to be supported by my sofa, or even better, I can hold my upper body myself. And then from here we can take a gentle twist. Going the other way. And we can even maybe lean forwards, dropping the body down. Nice. Walking the body back up towards center. And then just for some nice relaxing ones, there needs to be balance in every session, doesn't there? You can make yourself comfy, lying down on your sofa, and then from here you can kind of lift one leg up, pushing through the heel of the foot. So I'm flexing the foot, so I'm getting a really nice stretch down the back of my leg. And if you wanted to go a little bit further, of course you could hold underneath the thigh, the shin, the ankle, and then you can release that foot back down, other side, pushing through the heel. I'm also engaging through the front of my leg, so I'm not just holding the leg up, I'm kind of drawing my kneecap towards my body. And again, if you wanted to, holding underneath the thigh, the shin or the heel, maybe even the big toe. And then dropping down, hugging the knees in. Nice. And then slowly coming back up towards seated position. And one final position that I thought I would just run through with us would be just how we can sit on the sofa without losing all posture, which is, I mean, we do it 9 times out of 10, don't we? But if we can, maybe set a little challenge for yourself, maybe just for 10 minutes, just 10 minutes, not even a whole program, 10 minutes, or even just an ad break to begin with, just an ad break. Sit tall, so don't use the back of the sofa to support the body. Maybe even come, so you don't feel tempted, to the edge of your sofa. See if you can get the feet flat on the floor, and if they're not flat on the floor, put maybe a block or some cushions underneath the feet if your feet can't reach. And sit tall. Maybe just allow the shoulders to fall away from the ears. And just allow the body to support itself. And then, of course, feel free. Go nuts. Get nice and comfy on your sofa after that. But add a little challenge. See if you can support the body in your lounge at some point today. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you Monday. 7:30.